I've been asked about what about that no label party? What's going to happen with that? Are they going to be able to take enough votes away from Biden? What about this no label party? Let's see what we have. We have kind of dark, gloomy direction. Not so great with it. Now, I think that they're that they're trying to go after the moderates. I know nothing about that party at all, except for hearing the name, no label. So does it mean they're not claiming to be Democrat or Republican? It's kind of like voting for none of the above. I don't know. But let's just see what we have for here, because I know totally blind reading on this. I know nothing about them. Who's running? Nothing. It's about the strength. What about the strength of the no label party? Going into it, they're coming out with their message, okay? So they're trying to come out with some new ideology and maybe something that's going to be relevant to families is what it looks like they're going to try to go after, maybe. And that's also my card for the Trumpian clan and stuff. So we'll see. The challenge is a bit of argumentative and struggling, okay, when it comes energetically, and they're out in the cold when it comes to actual spirituality, okay? So they may be trying to present themselves as something that they're not really, but let's see what we have above it. Above it, we have juggling. Things up in the air, going into it. They're trying to, looks like they're trying to talk to some people for long term, okay? They're trying to make inroads long term, but are they feeding something, healing balm, or is it poison? We'll have to see. Underneath of it, we have women, okay, holding on to power. White House, and what's being birthed, okay? So going into it, they talk about the White House. They come out with a new message, trying to appeal to families. Now again, that card is usually my family for the Trumpian saga, and that they are putting this out there. So maybe it could be some people trying to pull votes away from Democrats, trying to sound like they're for families, but it could have maybe an ulterior motive. The strength juggling, and I'm wondering sometimes the, holding on to power, are they more for the Putinesque people? I don't know, but something to do with power, women, and what's being birthed in America, okay? The challenge is they're struggling, they're kind of out in the cold, and they're looking for long-term benefits. Why does it feel sort of like the evangelical type of stuff, misinformation drama? We have maybe trying to appeal to moderates rapidly. I don't know if this is them or they're talking about the nightmare sagas and trying to hold on, wanting these positions of power. And we have the Tower moment and mental pain. So what are they up to? Let's see if I can break this down. It's about trying to gain strength, seeing what America wants, what's being birthed, trying to temper some things, wanting to have this position in government because we have Tower moments, okay? So they may be trying to appeal to people and saying, we are having such a difficult time, so you need to vote us in. But this is juggling for long-term benefit, but they are out in the cold when it comes to spirituality, and they are just trying to hang on, okay? We have underneath of it the foundation of the woman of power. Again, having to do with the White House arguments and rapidly moving this forward, okay? We have them putting out the sharing of their ideology, emotional stuff, trying to appeal to emotions. They have a new ideation about nightmare scenarios and, again, mental pain. So it looks like they're going to try to appeal to people in the same way the Magatonians do, or the uber-right, about playing into people's fears and trying to maybe look like moderates. We're going to pull the 3 card things and just see what else we get from this. Where are they going? What is their agenda? Got trying to move forward. They're on the move. Going into it, the theft, trying to get away with something, okay? With a new opportunity, okay? So they are moving forward, have this mental takeaway, and trying to figure out what kind of a new thing they can bring in that's going to benefit them. Okay, next we have the center charging forward, club in hand, making some offerings based on losses. Okay. Let's do the next layer and see what we have. Offerings based on losses. At the center, we have, again, trying to get away with stuff, the theft, mental ideations about justice and people. So they're going to be playing into maybe injustice, again, people's fears, the saga, White House. They're out in the cold, outside of spirituality and shedding light. The challenge is light, because that's the challenge position. Yeah, going into it. They are not spiritual people, okay? They're not spiritual people, and the challenge is light, okay? We'll pull one more set. Going into it, we have the fishtail offerings. trying to figure out the way forward and wanting to, again, the challenge is to end things. Okay? So, they got ulterior motives. They've got plans. I would say don't be taken in by whatever it is they're trying to present on the surface. Okay? I'm going to pull 3 from the Lenormand and just see what we have with that. Okay. The center we have, get the right card. I just dropped one. Where did it go? Where is the card before these two get to it? Oh, shoot. I don't know what happened. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I swear it dropped, but no. Okay, I'm not finding it. We've got a whole bouquet of things here about government, business, the timing of big business, government, and maybe more about the law, ideations, things coming in, so they may be playing to business, government and business. I swear one dropped and now I don't see it anywhere. Anyway, for that note, I'm going to leave this here, count my cards, make sure I have all my cards, and we'll see you online.